Meg Turney, and I like anime.
I'm Ross Everett, and it's not my skewer of yakitori. All food-based all the time.
Welcome to Anime Club. This week we watched V Got the HK, Yamada's first time.
Oh, yata. Good job.
So Yamada's first time follows Yamada, a high school student who's a virgin, but aspires to sleep with 100 men.
As all freshmen in high school aim to do when they don't have a positive relationship with their father. Her first name is a secret, which I don't know if that's going to come into play later or not, but they really emphasize that right from the get-go. Like, I was like, hey, look at this 16-year-old. I wonder what her first name is. As a viewer, that's all I really care about in this. Super uncomfortable, like right off the bat. Oddly kind of eased me out of the discomfort.
Yeah!
Yeah, like it starts out and I'm just like watching this, and like if you're 16 and you're watching this, which some of you may be, enjoy it. Because as soon as you turn 20, you can't no more. The idea of like sexualizing of teenagers, unless they're like 30-year-old Nev Campbell in the Scream movies, you can't do it. You can't do it, Japan. What are you doing to us?
I have to argue this because 16-year-olds are having sex. It's like a good representation, I think.
Not
of like
with
what...
me, nor should they. Like, there's a line in age, and like you take your age, you divide it by 2, and you add 7, and that's the end of it. And then you keep it legal.
I felt like, yes, this one started off really uncomfortable with the whole mirror. My vagina looks weird.
Also, who has ever in the history of vaginas been like, that tight vagina looks disgusting? Like, look at that untouched vagina.
Yeah,
it's ruined until someone blows it open. That's not how opinions of vaginas work.
But she's a virgin and she doesn't know. She's worried, like, you know, young girls might be worried, like, oh, am I the same as everybody else? Is a boy who's more experienced gonna think I'm the same, or is he gonna think I'm different? So, I mean, like,
Was that a worry? Thinking like, I'm a virgin, some guy's not gonna want that.
No, I don't think that's a worry, but sure, like, she's more worried that she's gonna be inexperienced and a guy's gonna be like, oh, you loser, you're a virgin, which, like, I totally understand that. I was a virgin, so I was in college, and I was like, man, some guy's gonna think I'm a weirdo because I'm a virgin.
That's not why they're gonna think you're a weirdo. It's because when you come in for it, you're in a Pikachu costume.
Pika-pee!
Pika-pee!
Nope. But it gets slowly less weird, but the thing is, it got super weird, then it got less weird, but then it has these spikes of super weird, like, oh, my tummy hurts, will you rub it?
Like, that would help. Like Pepto-Bismol, bitch. Like, honestly.
Which is what he says, and she's like, oh, I took it, but it doesn't work.
Oh, my tummy hurts. Will you squeeze these for me? It helps. It really does. It calms the stomach. It's a weird acid reflux cure if you honk my breast.
She's basically sexually assaulting him over and over again.
And then when it arouses him, she bullet trains.
Out. She gets upset when he like tries to hold her hand. She's like, oh, we're holding hands, and like, oh no, he's trying to kiss me. Go away.
Every time you start to get behind this character and be like, okay, like I'm starting to like her more, she reminds you that she's only in it to get her cherry popped. And Cherry Boy, I think, is a fun nickname that came out of this.
I like Cherry Boy. It's like Pony Boy. Stay golden, Cherry Boy.
It was one of those things where it's probably the most despicable protagonist that we've ever come in contact with on this show.
I think so. Very, very. You know what? Only slightly less despicable than the guy who rubbed the kid in the last one.
Oh. Yeah, all right.
Fair enough.
I don't even want to revisit that. I blocked that out.
I do have to say, though, that this is, I don't know where the series goes, but having read what I read, because I tend to do that when I want to know where it's going, this is like a girl porn, kind of, because it's like, oh, she's going to get laid, she's so empowered, she wants to get her boobies out, blah, 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 but then she falls in love with the dude she picks who's like her cherry boy, and they end up together, so...
Good. That's the way this should happen, and she should not have sex with him. On camera. Just don't have sex on camera, kids. It just, for me, this is just like, it's so young. It's just so young. Put him in
16?
college. It's much better in college. You could have the same plot in college, and I'd be way more okay with it.
Yeah, but I guess anime is normally targeted at younger audiences who are also 16 and watching this at the same time, so they relate to the characters.
I'm not normally this conservative. Like, normally I'm like, great, do what you will. But I feel like the bodies of these girls are that of women, and then when they really hit home that it's like they're still in high school.
That's true.
And it's just such a conflict of brain interest. What kind of anime was this?
This is a seinen anime, hence all the bouncing boobies and like the welcome to the storage closet. Ha!
Then she freaks out on herself when that happens. Are you gonna continue watching this?
Actually, I kind of want to continue watching this one because I want to see what happens and where it goes. And I thought the thing was so funny. I don't know if you could hear me because you were watching it at the same time I was, but I'd be like watching it and then I'd be like, oh no! Oh, okay. Oh no! So it totally drew me in.
You really lived vicariously through her. You felt it. You felt the frustrations. I'm not gonna continue watching this. If I was younger, I might. I thought that there were some really funny parts. I really liked, they do a lot of those reveals where like they're close up on someone, they pull back to reveal like that girl's stone. There was some like the exposition and the kind of creation of the anime, the storytelling devices. I really liked. The content, I can't do it.
You can't get behind?
I can't get behind it. It's you know, like I've said, I feel very conflicted.
Aw, Ross, have you had enough of the Nikki Girl anime for a while?
Yes, please, God, yes.
Next week we are watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh, I love robots.
Don't do that. You can upload a video to YouTube with your thoughts and feelings with the hashtag SFNBrotherhood. We will find it, and then you can be involved at Anime Club too.
And if you guys don't know where to find these anime, you can go to netflix.com/SourceFed and get yourself 1 free month of instant streaming. Helps you guys out, helps the show, and you could watch along with us just like these people did.
I don't really know what to think about this. It had moments where it made me laugh because there's just ridiculous things going on in the show. But for the most part, it just was stupid.
Her goal is not to graduate with honors, is not to get into a good school afterwards, not even to learn to become a good wife. Her goal is to sleep with 100 guys throughout her high school career. Keep in mind, however, Yamada is still a virgin, has never had a boyfriend, let alone be kissed or even held a boy's hand before. So throughout the entire series, there's a lot of sexual tension between the characters, a lot of moments where you just want to smack this girl with a book or a brick or whatever you have handy just to knock some sense into her.
Despite her ambitious goal, Yamada's really not good at getting laid. She's the hottest, most popularist girl at her school, but for whatever reason, she just can't seem to sleep with anyone.
Yamada, I could relate to her as well. There's a lot of things, like the thing wanting to have sex, which was, you can relate to that. And running away from your problems and not facing them all, viewing yourself as a different person than you truly are.
There's nothing really great to speak of other than Kosuda. He's the other main character. I mean, I feel for you, dude. Like, he's just your typical high school kid, but I never had a super hot chick trying to bone me. The show is really funny. It has a lot of really well-timed jokes, and the comedy in it is relatable and funny. And if you have any sort of a dirty humor at any point, you are going to find this show hilarious.
It's pretty much a love story. I really enjoyed it. I've seen other animes. It's just a bunch of fan service, and there's no real storyline. It's just stupid. It's just like watching porn. The nudity ruined with the story.
Now, I'm not saying that Yamada's knowing what she wants and going after it is a bad thing. No. But how she goes about getting what she wants is really and truly an exercise in what not to do.
There's a few little strange fantasies she has about kind of bundling him into a room and exposing her chest to him and all this kind of stuff. If the gender roles were reversed, is that okay for him to do? I was told growing up that you can't do that to people.
Here, of course we do dance in a vampire bun with a 10-year-old jailbait pedo. And then we go to a 15-year-old horny child going after another 15-year-old innocent sexually repressed boy. What are we doing?
You can assume this is going to be an anime with a very sexual storyline, kind of with a lot of potty humor and stuff like that, and, well, it is like that. Except that it's all kind of satire. It's done in a way as if to say sex isn't all there is to life.
What if we end with me saying that you should go sleep with 100 dudes?
I don't want to be a whore. What if it's like you sleep with 100 dudes?
I don't want to be gay. Is that homophobic?